This episode of Access to the Arts has been made possible through the support of First Bank Richmond, with 8 locations in Wayne County to serve you. First Bank Richmond and you, doing great things together. Thanks for watching this Access to the Arts. We're having a chance to spend some time with John Cook from Civic Hall Performing Arts Center. John, you've just come off a really great show. You're coming near the end of your season, and you're presenting something, again, your last couple of shows, very family friendly, Artrageous.
Yeah, exciting stuff.
Talk about that show.
Artrageous is, it's been... there have been, descriptions of it's like Blue Man Group meets Picasso. If you know who Blue Man Group is.
Oh, definitely. It's a messy show.
Yeah, and they're very unique in what they do as a musical organization. So this production has a group of people that sing, another group that dance, and then another group within the cast that are painters, and they actually are painting as the production is going on. And it's live painting. It's not like it's color by numbers or anything. They're creating, and they're large canvases that are on the stage. And through this production, they're bringing people out of the audience up onto the stage to do stuff with them, whether it's dancing or they have like light activities where they give them things that are like spinning lights, and so that the audience is involved. I think it's a very unique concept because you're adding the visual arts with the performing arts, which doesn't normally happen. So I think it's very unique in that way, and I think it's really interesting for students or kids because of everything that we do now is based on a shorter attention span. So like they're used to more immediate gratification kinds of things. Mm-hmm. This is very similar to that, only it's happening in live or real time. And we're also bringing a little bit of an element where the Richmond Art Museum is going to be partnering with us. They're going to bring in, during the day, they're going to bring in some folks, and they're going to actually do some art classes down at the Ram, which is at the other end of our building, our facility. They're going to do some painting, and then we're going to bring their artwork into the lobby of Civic Hall in the evening, present that for folks to look at as they're coming in, and then they're going to be in the audience as well to be then a part of the performance.
Last time we had a chance to talk, we talked about the fact that the audience has not completely come back, but that you've been trying some different things, particularly these family-friendly shows. In particular, these last 2 shows of the year, really family-friendly. Is that something you see Civic Hall maybe going to more to kind of bring in some of that younger audience, get them used to being in that live setting? Yeah,
I think that's pretty much the approach we're trying to take, is to see if we can bring a family in, plus that'll bring some of our younger parents, because obviously they've got younger kids, and then they might be interested in some of the other productions or events that we're going to have in our series. So next season, we're already talking about the next season. We're looking at doing some of the similar family-oriented shows as well, that would bring in families, and we're hoping too then that's going to inspire them to look at our other shows that we have available during that season. So yeah, that's kind of what we're doing.
If people are interested in information about Civic Hall, about your shows, how do they connect with you all?
Multiple ways you can contact us. You can go to our website. Our website we're pretty happy with, and I think it's pretty user-friendly, www.civichall.com, all lowercase. You can find the shows that we have. It also shows our kids shows, kids programming that we do that normally happens during the school day, or during the school day hours. So they're in there. You can see those shows that are available. You can also call us at 765-973-3350. We're on Facebook. You can just search Civic Hall and Facebook, and we've got a page, and we keep that as current as the web page, and we try to put things in there every week for sure about just reminding you of the shows that are coming up. We're also on Twitter. We don't have quite as big a following on Twitter, but we're also on Twitter.
I'm not sure anybody has as big a following on X anymore
right,
as they used to have on
right.
Twitter.
Yeah, but you can also find us by calling, or you can look on the Richmond High School or the Richmond Community Schools website. They've got a link in there. So like if you're from the Richmond area and you have kids that go to school in Richmond Community Schools, there's a link in there for us. You can find the arts at the bottom of the page, I think on the main page. Go down, scroll to the bottom, and it says arts, click on it, and there we pop up, and you can see Civic Hall, and then there's a link to go to our web page and all that kind of thing.
And you're really heading into the spring where a number of other schools do use your facility for various things. A lot of different types of programming coming in. So it's not like the students are completely unfamiliar with Civic Hall, just some of the shows that you're bringing in. So that's great to expose them and their parents to that particular facility, because it's incredibly nice.
It is. It's a really nice facility. We're lucky. We bring in all kinds of guests. Obviously, we have traveling shows, and we get rave reviews for our technical abilities. Plus, we have really good staff. They've been doing it a long time, and we can do anything that any event, any other venue that's around the Midwest does. We have new technology as far as lighting technology, sound technology, and anything that we don't have, we rent to bring in to meet the accommodations or the expectations of a performing group. So we're not afraid to do that kind of thing too and tie it into our system.
2 more shows that you can get involved with. Civic Hall Performing Arts Center, before their proudly presenting season ends. Check out civichall.com for more information. John Cook, always good to talk to you.
Thanks for having me on.
This episode of Access to the Arts has been made possible through the support of First Bank Richmond, with 8 locations in Wayne County to serve you. First Bank Richmond and you, doing great things together.
A spark, an invitation into the world of the unknown. It moves us to change, to grow. It asks us to dream bigger. An idea is better shared. It ignites us, and we make each other bright.